Eli Carter was invisible at Arcadia University, a ghost among the living. He moved through hallways unnoticed, always lost in code and logic, avoiding the unpredictable messiness of people. His dorm was a fortress of order, books stacked, clothes folded, everything in its place. Eli's life was a loop: wake, class, library, dinner alone, homework, sleep, repeat. He told himself he liked it that way, but sometimes late at night, loneliness crept in, a bug he couldn't debug. The university was a blend of old and new, but Eli was drawn to the ancient, silent corners. He wandered forgotten courtyards, feeling kinship with the stone statues, silent, enduring, apart. One evening, on a solitary walk, Eli's world was about to be rewritten by something that defied all logic. He was about to stumble on a secret that would shatter his carefully coded existence. For Eli, the unknown was about to become terrifyingly real. His quiet life was ending, the shadows were waiting, and soon, Eli Carter would no longer be invisible. The first crack in his fortress was coming. He just didn't know it yet. Everything was about to change. On a rainy Tuesday, Eli slipped into the library's old wing, a place marked staff only. But the rope was down, the sign crooked. The air was cold, thick with dust and secrets. Shelves towered above, filled with books untouched for decades. Eli's fingers brushed ancient spines until he found a sleek black book, no title, no markings, absorbing the dim light. It felt heavy, unnaturally smooth, and when he opened it, the pages were blank except for a single shimmering warning. Let the ink see what you see, but know that every secret has its price. A chill ran through him. He should have left it, but curiosity won. Eli slipped the book into his backpack and left the shadows behind, unaware of the darkness he now carried. The Ledger of Shadows had found its next reader. Eli's life would never be the same. The price of secrets was about to be revealed. The book waited, hungry, and Eli had just opened the door. Back in his dorm, the black book sat on Eli's desk, a glitch in his perfect order. He opened it, recalling the warning, "Let the ink see what you see." Thinking of his roommate Mark, ink bled onto the page. Mark Jennings cheats on his chemistry exams. The next day, Eli saw the truth. Mark's cheat sheet exposed, his expulsion swift. The book revealed more. Sarah's hidden debt, Professor Albright's plagiarized dissertation. Each secret appeared as Eli thought of someone. The book's ink, hungry for truth. The consequences were real, lives unraveled, reputations destroyed. Eli realized the ledger didn't just reveal secrets, it judged and punished. The power was intoxicating and terrifying. Eli watched, helpless, as the book's justice rippled through campus. The mask of normalcy was gone, everyone was hiding something. The ledger saw it all. Eli's hands shook as he closed the book. The secrets were endless, and the price was only beginning to show. The Ledger of Shadows was awake. Sleep vanished. The ledger's secrets haunted Eli's nights. Whispers, shadows, voices hissing cheater, liar, fraud. He saw shapes in the corners, felt watched, the darkness in his room alive and menacing. Eli stopped going to class, unable to face those whose secrets he knew. His world shrank to his room, his reflection a stranger, haunted, hollow. He tried to destroy the book, but it always returned, pristine and waiting. The whispers grew personal, calling his name from the shadows. The ledger was part of him now, feeding on his fear. The fortress of solitude was now a prison. The book's grip tightened, and the shadows whispered, "We know your secret too." One night, a new voice cut through the whispers, clear, ancient, speaking inside Eli's mind. "They are loud, aren't they?" the voice said, the echoes of the revealed. The room darkened, shadows gathering around the ledger. "I am Nyx, keeper of the balance, echo within the ledger." Nyx explained, the ledger was a tool for cosmic justice, drawn to the lonely and observant. Eli was not alone, there were other ledgers, other users each chosen for their shadows. The book was a tool, a burden, a weapon. Nyx warned, "There is another user here, Riley Morgan." Riley, popular and powerful, was not what she seemed. Her heart held darkness. She used her ledger for revenge, twisting its purpose. She was a danger to all. Eli felt fear he was now part of a hidden conflict. The balance was broken. Only Eli could restore it. The true test had begun. Guided by Nyx, Eli watched Riley through the ledger. He saw her use her book to ruin rivals, expose secrets, and destroy lives for her own gain. Riley was ruthless, weaponizing the ledger to climb higher, leaving chaos behind. Eli tried to use his power for good, stopping a bully, helping the vulnerable, but Riley reveled in destruction, seeing only leverage in every secret. Nyx whispered, "See the difference, Eli? The same power, but one heals, one harms. The balance is broken. Only you can stop her." Eli felt the crushing weight of responsibility. He was just a quiet student. How could he face someone like Riley? The Ledgers had chosen their champions. The battle for balance had begun. Eli's next move would decide everything. The shadows were watching. Eli confronted Riley in a deserted lecture hall, both Ledgers between them. Riley's mask dropped. She knew everything, her voice cold and mocking. "You want to stop me? Go ahead and try," she challenged, holding up her ledger. Eli focused on her, begging his book to reveal a secret that would end her reign, but the ledger turned on him, burning hot, searing his hands. Ink bled onto the page, but it was Eli's own secret, his deepest shame exposed for Riley to see. Riley smiled, triumphant. "Oh, Eli, this is better than anything I could have found." The shadows swirled, whispers roaring. The ledger had betrayed him, making him its ultimate victim. Eli's attempt at heroism had a price. His own soul laid bare. Riley's power grew. Eli was undone. The cost of secrets was absolute. The ledger demanded payment, and Eli had paid in full. The shadows closed in. The story was almost over. The ledger was not finished. Eli Carter vanished. One day there, the next, gone. His room was untouched, except for the black book on his desk. Rumors spread. Breakdown, darkness, shadows only he could see. Riley rose to power, her smile hiding the darkness within. The ledger ended up in Lost and Found, waiting. A quiet art history student found it, drawn to its blank pages and chilling warning. Let the ink see what you see, but know that every secret has its price. The cycle began again. The ledger is patient. It waits for the lonely, the forgotten. It offers truth, for a price. If you find a black book, beware. Remember Eli Carter. The ledger of shadows never let